I'm not a overly hyper emotional guy, but just in looking at those pictures, I want to get that bike back up and running, man.
It's coming quick. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see we kind of got sidetracked a little bit in the next segment from what we started to do and got into another area that really needed attention with Warren's beloved Softail.
Yeah.
And it's all coming together. I'll tell you about it after we get done with the next segment. And I think you'll agree that we got some exciting stuff going on there, as well as getting ready for the warm weather.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I think so, man.
Okay, we've got a couple of things left to do for warm weather. We still have to bleed the brakes.
Got to bleed.
We want to do that for sure.
I got to tell you what, we bleed the brakes, and I've also checked the rear brake pads, and I'm going to swap out the pads as long as we're in there. I'm using GMAs on the back, and I do have some advice for people that have purchased GMA brakes. I have finally figured out a way to stop GMA brakes from squealing.
Squealing, what is it?
You leave them in the box.
Perfect.
They don't make a sound. They work perfect every time. You leave those fuckers in the box and they don't squeal.
I have the remedy for that. When we put brake pads in it, I'll teach it to you.
You got a secret bag?
It's a secret.
I've tried putting all kinds of different. I've tried grease on the back of the pads. I've tried a little piece of tape back there. I've tried all kinds of different stuff. So what are you talking about? What do you?
No, it's a secret.
It's a secret deal. Okay. Well, here's the deal. We'll find out what that secret is, and I'll try to pry it out of trash so I can spread the love around. Because I know there's lots of guys out there with GMA brakes that are going.
You should have just kept the damn stock brakes.
Well, in this particular case,
there's a thing wrong with the stock brakes.
In this particular case, you were exactly right on that bike. Changing out the brakes
was right once.
You've been right a lot of times, but in this particular case, no. What I was doing at the time was it was the only bike I had. I was going into its kind of first rebuild, and I was really excited. Yeah. I was doing the big mistake that a lot of guys do, I think, and I can share this with you because it was a mistake. I was going through the magazines, and I was looking at stuff that was cool, not stuff that was necessary.
Right.
I wasn't thinking do I really need new brakes or new brake things, or do those just look really cool? And what I was doing is I ended up spending about $3,000 on a bunch of stuff that I really didn't need.
You want to make it look cool? Chrome it.
Yeah, well, the only thing the thing that I put on it that really changed the look of it the most, and to this day I'm very happy I did, was high bars. I like riding hangers. I know and there's a lot of work you got to do in there. You got to make the wiring's got to get longer, and there's a whole bunch of other shit that's got to happen when you do apes. Right. And then of course we put the AME, not the AME, but the Seeger Cycle front end. That's a Seeger Cycle front end that's on my bike, ladies and gentlemen. For the folks at Seeger Cycle who are listening to this, there are two types of bolt-on front ends made, but the one that's on my bike was given to me graciously by the fine folks at Seeger Cycle. So if you're looking for a bolt-on extended front end, go check them out at www.seegercycle.com.
We'll get into that other
later. That front end stuff.
What do you say we move on and finish the next segment of this? And,
we'll finish the summer
and get going and get out. So let's go to the next segment of summer. What did we call it?
I don't know. It's a summer tune-up or something.
Yeah, summer tune-up. There you
go.
Let's
go for it.
Later, we've had a little dinner, and it's been kind of a good afternoon that's turned into a good evening. We've got the Softail kind of pulled apart here. We're taking a look at the inner primary here. If you've never seen one before, this is what the inner primary of a Softail looks like. You've got your main drive right here. You got your primary chain and your clutch hub right here. So basically, the problem we're having is right about here with this little guy, and it's not coming out, it's not engaging when it's supposed to, and running into that gear, because that's how the starter works. That little thing comes out, and then it engages that gear and drives the whole rig until the engine starts. So that's what should be happening. We're going to move the bike down a little bit because I just like things a little more stable when I'm working on them. This one's kind of up there a little high for my taste, so Trash is lowering it down, and then we'll be ready to go. Well, and here it is a couple hours later. We're still dinking around on this bike. What we've come to grips with is the fact that the reason it won't start is that there's a problem with the Bendix in the starter. And it kicks out, but it doesn't get the power from the starter armature over to the clutch hub. So essentially, this is where the problem is. Now, in order to get that starter out, you're going to have to pull the oil tank, which first you have to pull the battery out. So we pulled the battery out. Now we're going to pull the oil tank out of there. And then you'll see that this will slide out over this way. However, getting this tank out is it's like one of those little Chinese puzzles where there's all these little twists and turns. You can see what we've done, however, is we've taken off these we've taken off these lines, and we've closed off the lines with duct tape so that they won't get oil all over the place. We put bolts in them, and I'm going to give Trash a hand right now, so back in a flash.
Hey, here we are. Empty garage now. We've been working all damn day, and we got nothing to show for it but a puddle of oil on the ground and box full of spare parts over in the corner, but hey, what else do you want?
Yeah.
We tried to get into showing you what you need to do, get the motorcycle ready, spring's coming, should be ready for summer, so you're ready to just get on it and go.
And I think there were a lot of things, if I may interrupt, a lot of things we did get done. We got the fork oil changed in the front of the bike, which is something you got to keep in mind. We got the oil changed out, which is something you should be doing all the time, is changing out that oil.
2,500 to 3,000 miles.
Right, and we got to the primary, and we started having that problem with my starter motor where it was going, and then it wouldn't start.
How did it go?
And with no click at the end, and we got that, and then we had to pluck that out. And then we kind of got bogged down in pulling that out because we had to pull the oil tank out, and we had to pull the primary cover off, and it started getting a little complex. And what's happened here is Trash is going to take the starter and get it rebuilt. I think you and Little John.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it to a bench test.
Yeah, bench test.
We'll find out exactly what's going wrong. If it's a solenoid, we'll rebuild the solenoid. If it's a motor, we'll throw the whole damn thing away and buy a new one. No, we'll get it working for you. One way or another. There's a lot to pulling a starter out of one of these soft tails oil tanks and exhaust pipes.
It's a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass. But we got it done. We had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah, it was. And there you have it. We'll keep you updated. When I go through this starter, I'm going to take a camera crew with me and see if we can't show you a little bit of something about them and how these solenoids work and what's going on with that. And be another addition equipment shed for you there. So
good deal,
things continue to evolve and move on. So we're going to stay on this project until it's done.
Yeah, we'll get the chopper up and running, and then
the
on to this, the gasser.
So get ready for this leg wetting deal here. This is going to really get you.
My leg's getting wet, man.
Honest to God, mine's been wet sitting here staring at that all day. Warren, thanks, brother.
See you later.
Folks, don't ride away. We're going to be right back, and we got some more content for you coming up real quick. Thank you.
See ya.
We got some more content coming up for you.
Hey,
there you go.